Alright, what's up people? This is SiTHFuRion, and right now we're going to be checking out Penny Dreadful Season 2, Episode 1. And this episode is called Fresh Hell. I am really excited to get back into this show. I absolutely loved Season 1. Alright, so we're going to do a quick little recap, just to kind of familiarise myself with what's going on, who's who. This is more for my benefit, you know what I mean? None of this is scripted. This is me just kind of just going off the top of my head. First off, you've got Vanessa Ives, who is played by the beautiful Eva Green. I literally fell in love with this woman watching Season 1. Like, absolutely outstanding performance. Basically, she keeps getting these visions of her childhood friend, this girl called Nina, who is Malcolm Murray's daughter. She was kidnapped by this vampire guy, demon thing, and and basically the whole of Season 1 is focused around Vanessa Ives and Sir Malcolm Murray trying to find this girl Nina. But along the way, Vanessa herself got possessed, what led to some pretty cool episodes of trying to like go through like this kind of exorcism and trying to bring the demon out and all this other shit. Really fucking cool. But Vanessa always has like this evil, this darkness kind of inside of her, stemming back to when she was younger and stuff. And right at the end of Season 1, if my memory is right, she actually went to a doctor or someone, and she wanted the evil to be taken out of her, and the doctor basically said like, look, do you really want to be normal? You know what I mean? And it was kind of left on a bit of a cliffhanger, like she was kind of questioning it, like, do I really? Do I want to just go and be a plain Jane? You know what I mean? Now, Malcolm Murray, he did a few questionable things while Vanessa was being possessed. Of course, his passion to try and find his daughter was complete, absolute, regardless of the consequences, regardless of what was going on. But at the end, like, there was this scene where his daughter was there and he pulled a gun on her and she was like, I'm your daughter. And he goes, I already have a daughter. Bang! And he kills her. But when he said that line, I already have a daughter, he was looking at Vanessa Ives. So I'm thinking going into this second season, they're going to have a real tight kind of bond. They did anyway in Season 1, but I think in Season 2 it's going to be a lot more layered, of course, now. And then you've got Ethan Chandler, I believe his name is, or something like that. A Wild West, like, sharpshooter type of guy, great with a gun. He was hired by Vanessa to help hunt the vampires and stuff and find Nina. Now, while he was employed by Malcolm Murray and Vanessa, he saw a few kind of weird things and he was a bit shocked by it. But the whole time, he was keeping his own little dark fucking secrets, man. We found out at the end of Season 1 that he's actually a fucking werewolf. I kind of picked up on it very early on in the season, when they went to the zoo and there was a scene where a pack of werewolves came out and he walked out and I think he offered them his hand or something and they sniffed it and went away. There was just something there. And of course, with a show called Penny Dreadful, it is definitely going to be talking about 18th century monsters like Dracula, Frankenstein, werewolves, and so he's going to be the werewolf. But all throughout Season 1, there was these constant cuts to murders, where women are literally being torn to pieces. Nobody really knows what it was. People are saying it might be Jack the Ripper. And as the season went on, I started thinking that it was Ethan. It was Ethan in werewolf form, going out, doing these murders. I'm still kind of sold on that, but there's also a little part of me thinking it might be something else. I think Ethan might have more control. But then again, when he goes into werewolf form, we haven't really seen that yet. So we don't know how much of him is still in werewolf form, if you see what I'm saying, and how much control he actually has in that form. So we got to wait and see on that. But through Ethan, we've got to talk about Brona Croft, played by the amazing Billie Piper. Basically, she was a prostitute. She had like bronchitis or some real bad like chest problems to the point where she was coughing up blood. And she fell really ill towards the end of the season. And later on, she would sadly die. And of course, Ethan was heartbroken. But as we will get to in a moment, Brona Croft, we have not seen the last. You know what I mean? Because first off, we got to talk about Victor Frankenstein. Now, just like your typical Victor Frankenstein for most stories and movies and stuff, he had his own monster, but it was a completely different take. I was very shocked at the start. I thought, okay, they're doing this really, really different. You actually felt for him. You know, he was a very soft, thoughtful, softly spoken monster, and like I honestly thought that they were going to go down a completely different route. They're going to show you the soft, sensitive side, and then something's going to happen, and he's going to do his normal Frankenstein thing, and you're going to feel for the monster, you know, and humans are the bad guys going after him. I thought something like that was going to happen. Completely got thrown when the fucking monster got fucking torn in half by the real Frankenstein's monster. Now, this guy, even though I do feel a certain level of sympathy for him, is not as much as it was for the first monster. I can't think of his name. But he was working for a short time. I can't think of the actual title, but he was working in a play, moving all the parts, making all the sound effects, and doing all the special effects on the stage. Of course, he came a bit too forward to this girl, and he ended up having to fucking leave. And he generally just felt lonely, and that's where my sympathy for him comes into play. Because everybody, regardless of who you are, everybody deserves to have somebody in your life. And of course, he wanted somebody. And so he's gone back to Victor saying, make me a bride. Make me a bride. And for the longest time, I swear to God, I really, really thought it was going to be the girl that he had feelings for, who was the actress, you know, that worked in the theatre that he worked at. I thought something's going to happen to her. She's going to die, because they do like deaths on the stage, and he's going to switch it up and put a real bullet in the gun or something, and she's going to die, and he's going to say, use this as my bride. I thought something along the lines of that, but no. Brona Croft, when she died of her chest problems, of course Victor Frankenstein was the one who was there at the bedside to make that transition between life and death a bit more peaceful. He ended up using her body. So this is why I think we're not going to see the last of Brona Croft. She's definitely going to be coming back as the bride of Frankenstein. But the question is now is how Ethan is going to respond to this. You know, it's not going to be good, man. Because he generally really loved her, you know, despite the fact that she was a prostitute, despite the fact that she, you know, basically told him to fuck off one night. He still stayed by her side because he truly did love her. And I think he's really going to kick off in this season, man. I really can. Another character, not a main character, but Dorian Gray. Brona Croft has slept with him. It seems like everyone loves Dorian Gray. Vanessa Ives kind of fell for him, but she knew that she couldn't go down that rabbit hole. Whenever she starts having sex, or whenever she starts feeling those emotions, and I guess you could say when she starts having like orgasms and stuff, that unleashes the gates to whatever is possessing her, this darkness that she's got inside of her. So she made the conscious choice to say, no, this can't go any further. It's been great, but we can't do this again. I think she's going to relapse. I think she's going to slip up. There is obviously like a chemistry there between her and him, but he didn't like it because he's never really had a woman say no to him before. And I guess as we found out in the episode, he's never had a man say no to him before. So I reckon something might happen there with him. I think the fact that she said no is going to make his desire for her even stronger. Because he does kind of come across as like a type of person that wants something that he just can't have, you know. But like I said, I think Vanessa Ives will relapse at some point throughout the season and kind of get back with him or something. Something's going to happen there. I don't think we've seen the last of Vanessa Ives' darkness coming out. Yeah, I can't think of anything else we need to kind of recap on. Like I said, this is more just for my own type of like rejogging my memory going into a new episode. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Ethan was being followed by two guys who were apparently to do with his father wanting him to come home. Obviously something had happened with Ethan turning into his werewolf form, and something really bad back in America that he had to leave and come to England. So I think we haven't seen the last of that. I think we're gonna see Ethan's father probably turn up. It's like, shit, if you want something done, you gotta do it yourself. And I think he will turn up looking for him. That will probably complicate things. There was that woman in the episode when they did the seance. the actual woman who was conducting the seance until Vanessa Ives kind of took over. There was that one part where she was talking to Malcolm Murray, and it seemed like there was a bit of a connection there between them two. So I don't know if she'll pop up now, and probably like there'll be some type of a relationship between her and Malcolm Murray in this season. Yeah, I really can't think of anything else. But yeah, this show is so good. I love the fact that it's set in like the 18th century, and like all the outfits and the set design and everything is on point. And like I'm never really like a big fan of like period things anyway. My mum used to love them. Like my mum, she used to read a shitload of Catherine Cookson books. Like like after she passed away, like we had to take all of the stuff to like the charity shops and stuff. And there was like literally boxes and boxes and boxes of Catherine Cookson books and everything, like Jesus. And I think she would have really loved this show, you know, despite all the demons and stuff, because she wasn't a big fan of that stuff. But I think my mum would have liked this show. The acting in this show is absolutely outstanding. And I'm shocked that this show for season 1 didn't win no awards, especially Eva Green as well. She didn't win 0 awards for her performance in this show. Like, really? Really? Oh man. But yeah, we're gonna get into this. It's called Fresh Hell, episode 1, season 2. Let's do this, man.
Et si non anat Lucifer Shaham, Veragnis Evarava Dunasse. Tahak! Et si non anat Lucifer Shaham!
Straight into it, yeah? Yeah, that's the woman that was conducting the seance, wasn't it? Like, did she trigger something? Like, has she intentionally done something on purpose to trigger something in Vanessa? Like, oh, interesting. The morning after the night before, right? I bet he's still lying in the same bar where he's like slashed up and destroyed the place. Yep. He's done the whole entire bar. Oh shit. Wow, okay.
I came to say goodbye.
Oh, you're going.
You're leaving London.
I have to.
And the war here.
Mina's dead, the creature's dead, we lost.
That was only a battle. Do you think the dark forces that converge on our heads can be vanquished so easily? Do you honestly believe you can escape them?
What the fuck? Is that a woman? Holy shit. Fucking hell. Okay, those things are a little bit more fucking dangerous than the fucking Dracula's brides. We got something new here, Red.
It ceased. Exlebire, genom hon westrat hori, eminod hur orasto at muirat mi, der praje sun kristan.
What? Took down both of the horses. Wow, okay. So we're going to be having 3 crazy women running around, right? Naked. So the next hour of my time blurring parts out then, yeah? Great. shit, okay.
Good night, Creator. I need to be looking for work.
If this works, will you leave me in peace?
You would do better to ask your soul to leave you. What is Dr. Frankenstein without his creature?
True. See, now the question is, what's she gonna be like when she comes back? Is she just gonna be like a blank slate, or is she gonna remember everything?
A hollow thing, putting an empty coffin in Peter's grave. His body left in Africa. I don't know which makes me sadder. Mina's full coffin, or Peter's empty one.
Shit, I forgot he still had a wife. I thought she died.
We shall remain married, despite all. But I live in the house here. You stay in London.
Well, that frees up a potential relationship between him and that woman who did the seance. Quickly introduce the wife and then get rid of her again. In case anyone's wondering, well, what happened to his wife? Now you know. A wax museum, okay. I bet he likes it. I bet he it's like being at home or something.
No one wants to work here. People find it unnerving. But you don't.
I find it familiar.
Yep.
I'll be honest with you, friend, we're not the most financially sound institution in London. We can't pay you much.
What's the job?
In an effort to compete with the dreaded Madame Two Swords, I'm instituting a new bit of gimmickry, intended to send those trumped-up French bastards back to Paris. My chambers of crime. Homicide scenes plucked from the headlines.
Wow.
And recreated here in the most minute detail. I need help with the construction and the tableaus, along with the usual custodial work throughout the museum. It's thankless work in dark rooms, but it's honest. What do you think?
Yes.
Well, before we get you all signed and sealed, you'll have to meet the rest of the Putneys. We're a family concern, you understand, and I'm beholden on their approval.
You mean the way I look?
I meant more the way you are.
Yep.
Can you come back this evening? Say 7?
He's going to end up being like the guy who owned the theatre. You know, he's going to respect him and be nice to him and look after him. And
I give you the Mariners Inn Massacre.
oh shit. Oh, it actually cut to the real one. I like that. I like that.
The Ripper back again?
You think so?
Reckon it must be.
Why?
Can there be two monsters like that in our city?
This one is different. This time there was a survivor.
Oh shit. Survivor. Oh no.
This is something I never thought I'd see.
What?
Here's a woman who faced down that creature in the theater without blinking and held her ground against Satan himself, but now I've never seen her frightened.
Whatever this new big bad evil is, man, it's gonna be fucking epic. If Vanessa Ives is scared of it, oh shit. Oh shit.
He's told you about the work.
Yes, Mum.
What's your name?
John Clare. John Clare, Mum.
Lavinia, come in here.
Mr. Clare,
She's blind or something, right?
may I touch your face?
Yeah, she's blind.
please. It is good to meet you, Mr. Clare.
Aww.
This way, sir.
You'll scare away the few customers we have.
Quiet, woman. That face will make our fortune.
Oh shit, okay, maybe I got him wrong. Maybe he's just thinking we can use him. Like, he could escort the guests around the place. Like, look at all these murder scenes, look at all these horrible things, and look at me. I think the daughter might end up falling for him, or he'll end up falling for the daughter. But then what's going to happen to Brona, the bride? You know what I mean? Oh shit, okay. Oh wow, straight into his arms. That look was like, what the fuck's happened while I've been gone?
Vanessa, did you know the words she said to you?
I don't even know what I said.
Whatever it was scared him off.
I think she does.
Begin by...
And what are we protecting her from?
You can't help me. This is a battle I must fight on my own.
Vanessa, I lost one daughter. I'm not prepared to lose another.
Oh no!
You knew their kind.
Yep.
They are nightcomers. Witches.
Nightcomers. Okay.
Spring up
Shit.
again.
Oh, that's the fucking thingy woman again.
Mother?
Oh, okay, here we go.
You failed once, Bet.
But she knew the language.
She spoke it.
Yes.
What did she say?
I didn't hear it entirely, I mean.
Then the fault's yours.
Memento mori. Look behind you. Remember that you will die.
Oh shit! Fuck.
Bitch away.
Fuck you now, okay. Oh, we got a storm.
Hurry! Quickly!
We must catch this storm.
See, now this is cool because we didn't see this in season 1. We didn't see the overall process of him like using electricity to, well, thunder to create his monster. Oh shit. Fuck. It's alive! Wait, nobody on the show to say it, so I'll say it. It's alive! She's got the 2 candlesticks too.
My beloved Lucifer, I will not fail you. I will not fail you. Je enis, et si anus terroris angelis, sanctificatur nomen tuum, et veniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua sicut in cielo et terra.
Oh shit. Okay, like they said, right, after everything that they've been through, like she's gone face to face with fucking vampires, she's gone face to face with like the darkness and stuff. So for her to be scared now, that really says a lot, man. Whatever this big bad evil is, for Vanessa to be scared of it, it's gotta be something major, man. It's gotta be. A part of me's thinking maybe it's the same as what she's had to deal with before, but where was this woman? Where was all these nightcomers back in season 1? You know what I mean? So it could be something different. That seance woman could be praying to some new master. You know what I mean? But yeah, very fucking interesting, man. Because I did think, like, they wrapped up season 1 nice. Like, they had a start, a middle, and an end. They wrapped it up, story done, a self-contained season. What's great. And now going into a second season, of course they've had to touch on a few things with Mina and stuff, but it's not like it's continuing. It's not like the main vampire guys come back for revenge. It's not like they're just continuing on the story. Mina's spirit is still fucking, still popping up in Vanessa's visions and stuff. It's something all new, all fresh, Fresh How, as the title's called. And I like that. I like that. Like a whole new story for this season. I do really like that. Okay, so the bride is alive. And like I said, the big question is now, is she like a complete blank slate where they have to teach her how to talk, how to read, how to, you know, do normal things? Or is she actually going to remember everything? Who she was, what she did, who Ethan is, everything. For some reason, I think it's not going to work out for Frankenstein. I don't know why. I've just got this feeling it's not going to work out for him. She's not going to be his bride. Because they introduced that other girl at that wax museum place who's blind. And I think gradually over time something will happen with her and Frankenstein. But as far as the bride, I don't really know where this is going to go. If she has all of her memories and stuff, then possibly she might go back to Ethan. I don't know, man. I'm very interested on that one. Victor himself, like, the fuck, man. Copping a feel. Like, really? Really? I don't blame him. I mean, Billy Piper's hot, but come on, man. While she was dead? Nah, man. Okay, it just dawned on me, right? We found in like the last season that he's still a virgin. He's never been with a woman. So, okay. It doesn't justify it, but yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's still kind of fucked up. Copping a feel on a corpse. What the fuck, man? But of course, Ethan, he's sticking around now to stay guard on Vanessa. Like I said at the start, I think we're going to see more of him and the whole werewolf thing. I think eventually his father, like I said at the start, I think his father will turn up looking for him. And of course, there's that massacre at the bar, what's going to spark a bit of a hunt. Plus, there's that new that new police officer, a new actor and stuff. So of course, he's going to have a bit more of a bigger role in the show. But I did say earlier that I think that that seance woman will turn up and she will probably get with Malcolm Murray in some type of way, because I had that one scene in the shop where they were talking last season, and now she's saying that she's going to seduce Malcolm. Her daughter needs to go after Ethan, the protector. Shit, man. Yeah, I need to see more though. I need to see more to really like dig my claws into it, so to speak. Oh man, it's so good to have you back. Like, what's funny, right? I've got this friend called Brown, who will end up being sat here at some point to do videos at some point later on. But when I started watching season 1, I told him about this show and said it was really fucking good. You got to go and check it out. And now I think he's like halfway through season 3, going on to season 4. He absolutely loves it, and he says that season 2 is maybe the best season. So I'm really, really excited to get into this season, man. I really, really am. But yeah, man, just so good to see Eva Green again. Like, she's absolutely beautiful. There's something about her, man, that just, yeah. So yeah, man, give this video a thumb up if you like it. Comment down below, let me know what you think, and subscribe if you haven't already, man. Alright? I've been SiTHFuRion. I'll catch you in the next one, man.